I'm not going to bury the lead here. I cannot recommend RV There Yet. This is a half-finished alpha at best and a dumpster fire at worst. I like jank, don't get me wrong. Jank is by far my favorite aspect of a lovingly crafted piece of software. But that's not what this is. This is an excellent concept, hastily deployed from Unreal Engine boilerplate and sold for slightly less than similar titles. From the perspective of this consumer, these devs did 50% of the work of a landfall title and asked roughly 88% of the price. I was gracious enough to have it gifted to me by a friend, and now I experience remorse that he destroyed $7.19 in my name. I won't tell you I didn't have fun. It was quite fun. I downright had a hoot.
Here we go. Oh no!
Oh shit, dude.
Oh no!
Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. This is so...
If reviewing a game was solely and exclusively a function of how much enjoyment I had playing it, then I'd be singing a different tune. But pleasure is not a measure of quality. Inspect mere inches beneath the surface, beneath the wildly numerous Steam reviews, and the lack of care is immediately visible. Questionable translations, terrible movement physics. It's like Mario 64, we just gotta build up enough velocity and then we'll launch through it. She's shaking. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Poorly calibrated driving, no controller remapping, bad light maps, but it does have Lumen, cool. A total dearth of incentive or guidance, programming choices that's difficult to justify as anything other than oversight. Yeah, you know, you can just run across the water. That's cool. Hell yeah, very cool. I grab this disposable grill. Soulless, purposeless, staid, uninteresting. It's a Roblox-ass game, and if you like Roblox-ass games, you might feel right at home here. But if you're looking for something more, you should probably look elsewhere. Are we experiencing our first copycat game of peak?
I believe so, yeah.
The title of the game implies that you'll be driving your RV somewhere, and that's kind of them to put some guidance in the title, because there's no other guidance. You start a new game, you get dumped into an already camped campsite, that's it. There's a bunch of items and garbage strewn about, and ostensibly you want to grab your stuff and get ready to head home. You can tell something's off pretty quickly. The speed curves for both the ground and in-air movement are terrible. Mid-air, you move like Luigi from Super Mario Bros. 2, and on the ground, you move like an ice skater. It's incongruent to the presentation of the game as well as the physical environment around you. It's just not an enjoyable way to navigate this space. It becomes genuinely problematic in some of the more treacherous cliffside areas. The speed curves for the RV throttle are equally bad, and it moves in first gear like it has Tesla plaid levels of acceleration.
Let's go ahead and... Whoa! Hold on now.
Not exactly beneficial when you're trying to creep through a cliffside. Credit where it's due though, RV There Yet does have a very cool gear selection system.
Alright, I'm gonna shift it going down the hill. There we go. There we go. Ooh, second gear.
You have to clutch in and use your mouse to pick the gear from the H pattern, and you can't cheat either. You have to follow the cutout line. And that gets a bit tricky sometimes, just like real life. The gear system may very well have been the biggest source of fun in this game all told. That kind of dynamic potential for chaos is exactly what these kinds of games benefit from, and I wish there was more like it. Come to think of it, that transmission might imply this game wasn't made by Americans, because Americans are quivering scared to drive manual transmissions. There's also the occasional environmental decoration that really makes me suspect this wasn't made where I live. Wow. Certainly no trouble with non-Anglophone developed games. In fact, most of my favorite games these days are non-American. But when they're as roughshod as this, sometimes some things get lost in translation, like disposable grills. I grab this disposable grill. Your starting location is never changed either. Every new game is the same as before. The obstacles placed in your way are also never randomized, so you'll always face the exact same challenges. Prepare yourself for rocks, felled bridges, that same old cliffside, the same old cliffside again. Some of the environmental hazards, like these delightful bears, are on timers. They give you some trouble, and if you manage to survive that timer without your RV being destroyed, they will just leave. Like, just really leave. Like, teleport through you on their way out. Should I neutral? Oh shit! Oh shit! Holy fuck! Oh, okay.
Okay,
They have no collision, they have no dynamics, no real movement programming, they pose no threat to you as an individual character, they're gray box programming placeholders shaped like bears, nothing more. And unfortunately, this is emblematic of this game as a whole. It's a great concept, it was quickly hashed out, not yet fully implemented, thrown on the Steam store.
Hold up now.
As I was playing it, there was even a point where my buddy and I stopped to see if we even wanted to continue dealing with this nonsense.
I'm starting to think this game sucks.
Where are we? Where are we at emotionally? Do we want to like conquer this and see this through? Do we want to throw our hands up in frustration? Ultimately, we decided to give it a fresh start, and I tried to name my new game something representative of the experience we were having, but Unreal decided it did not like the word shit and crashed. Only crash I ever experienced. I presume this is a poorly implemented profanity filter, but who knows? Oh, this looks bad. You definitely don't want to look out the window. Holy shit.
Oh shit, bud.
We did keep playing for about an hour. We stopped laughing with the game and we started laughing at it. Laughing at it helps us not feel like we fell for well-crafted marketing. It was more enjoyable to witness this game falling apart than it was to engage with it on its intended terms. We may continue to play it over the next few days, check up on it over the next couple of months. Throw this flaming grill out there. Alright, we're good. All the recent Friend Slop releases have shown that there's deep design insights and really compelling game modes to be had in exploring these spaces, especially this game in particular. Oh shit!
Look at that.
A dumpy physics gauntlet coated in a tobacco-stained 1970s camping trip? Fucking sign me up.
fuck yeah.
God damn.
My suggestion? Give it a couple months. The core ideas are in place and they've struck on some gold, but they haven't dug it out yet. Time for a dunk. Clear across the river.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh damn. No, I'm kidding about the beer making you strong. Holy fuck.